Do anybody remember who came little early on that particular day? MCA. Okay. So nothing new about it. Typically, like people also forget this MCA. People think about Master of Computer Applications, MCA means. But on the other day, we talked about mentors, coaches, and advisors. Those people who came, like we had something on Mahabharatam and we had few quizzes on Mahabharatam and Ramayana. Who were the mentor for few roles for Mahabharata? Then we had few roles of Ramayana, and then we saw that. So if I do the same thing now, I think people will start start avoiding me. So I thought let me not do that this time. So this time I thought let me do something different. On the same day, we also covered about one transformational meeting I had. After the December 23, I never thought another meeting will happen in February. So I'll talk about the February meeting now in a couple of minutes. This slide was presented in December. So those people who had come for the December meeting will remember this. So I said one meeting with NGS. NGS is on the left hand side, far most left. He is the elder brother of N. Chandra. So this slide was presented in December 23. And in February, I had an opportunity to meet in a public forum where Chandra was awarded Lifetime Achievement Award by Madras Management Association. Every 3 years or every 4 years, once they will give a Lifetime Achievement Award. Ratan Tata had got that award, I would say about 20 years back or something like that. FC Kohli had got that award maybe I would say around 30 years back. And after a span of 3-4 years, Chandra got that award, and last minute I got one invite, and I saw some few people were there. So that meeting happened. I never knew that after doing a presentation here, I'll have an opportunity to go and attend that particular meeting. That was really nice. And in that particular session also, I talked about one particular slide where NGS talked about what should be our life priorities. In one meeting, he talked about what is very, very important. He talked about career or business is very important. He said family is absolutely important, and your own self is important, and society is important. But at the fag end of the meeting, what happened was I also recorded this session on that particular day. 2-3 feedback came. The feedback came said, I think the most important thing in life is something called health, wealth, and relationships. So how we are going to manage that? I said that is the cornerstone of anything that we do in life. Health, wealth, and relationships. So this particular slide I'm going to slightly change in whatever I'm going to talk about. So when we talk about self, I think taking care of health is very, very important. Then only making money makes important. Similarly, I would say I was doing this business review with some of my colleagues, and they said even when you are doing a business, it's very important that you connect with clients regularly. Maybe once in 3 months or once in 4 months you talk to the clients. And business also, you should look at the business health as well. So they say they start investing in the business regularly. And one of them said 74%, let me repeat, 74% of the richest people in this world are entrepreneurs. And then they said about 10 to 12% of the next set of people are politicians. Politicians make a lot of money. The next 10 to 12%. And the third category came as artist and sportsmen. And they said only 0.1%, 0.1% of the people, only employees. So if some of you are thinking that through employees you can become ultra rich, the answer is through employment I think ultra rich doesn't come through. So the whole thing is about health, wealth, and relationships. And one of the things which I am talking about family is that is the best gift that we can give to our family is our own health. So for example, instead of giving 5 crores to my wife or 10 crores to my wife, if I am able to take care of my health really well, and if I am not being kind of additional burden for them, I think that is the best gift that we can give. The same thing happens to the spouse also. I think I would say this is a very, very important thing. So this I